I do want to move on to early voting. He mentioned early voting just now, Trump, in that town hall. We've seen record-breaking early voting numbers in some states, lines around the block, and everybody's trying to read the tea leaves of what do these early voting numbers mean. And I feel like in every cycle, no one's really successful of reading the early voting tea leaves, but try to read the early voting tea leaves for us. What does all this mean?
Well, the fact that Trump has changed his tune on this, and he still goes both ways on this, he still tells people not to trust it, but a lot of Republicans are listening to him. We're seeing early voting overall. It's actually down from 2020, but of course that was the COVID year when it went through the roof because so many people were mailing in their ballots or finding other ways to vote. Democrats are still dominating, but they're not dominating by as much. Republicans are making up a larger share of the early vote and the vote by mail electorate than they did 4 years ago. That might be because they're enthusiastic about voting. It might be because they're listening to Trump. It may be because they're just changing the long-term patterns. It might just be that Election Day voters from before are now voting 2 weeks before, the fiercest partisans, perhaps. So we won't know really what this means until Election Day because we actually don't know who they voted for. We know who they might be and what it might represent. And there's no question Democrats went into election night in 2020 with a much bigger firewall, built up vote advantage than they will this time. I think that seems pretty clear.
And that's something that is concerning some Democrats, at least privately, that they've told me. I'm sure you've heard something similar.
That's right. And look, it's part of the strategy these days. And the vote count's the same, whether it's 2 weeks early or Election Day. But the advantage that Democrats were able to build up, if someone's already banked that vote, you don't have to worry about them anymore. You can move on to the other voter down the block who's the more low propensity voter. So if Republicans are getting smarter about that, it represents more of an opportunity for them to get their ground game involved and bank. Once they've banked those votes, they can focus on who's still out there. Rick